These 14th century homes are getting 21st century treatment. An increasing number of tourists, all dolled up in traditional Korean dress, are visiting historic neighborhoods like Bucheon, South Korea, to experience a world very different from their own. They're snapping photos in front of Korea's traditional homes, also known as hanuks. It doesn't look like it now, but these homes once served as a place of solitude for Korean aristocrats. Visit the Hilltop neighborhood today, and you'll see it's turned into an Instagram hotspot.
Sustainable tourism is a great asset everywhere, but uncontrolled tourism is a force of destruction.
That's David Kilburn. He's a British expat and one of the last occupants in the area. He says his hanuk is much more than a personal piece of property. For him, it's a historical record. Since the 1960s, hanuk homes like these have been disappearing at an alarming rate, according to experts.
Seoul as the capital city has enormous pressure on land use. Hanok, small single-story buildings, have been replaced by multi-story buildings.
There were about 129,000 hanuks in Seoul in the 1960s, according to a report by the International Council on Monuments and Sites. Less than 50 years later, that number dropped to about 22,000. Kilburn says there are a lot of reasons for their demise, but a lot of it has to do with technology. The eco-friendly homes just can't seem to keep up with modern-day conveniences.
The nature of life has changed enormously in Korea, and a classical hanok is not ideally suited for all the pressures of life as it is lived today.
In order to help save them, the Korean government launched restoration plans in 2001. But those plans fundamentally changed hanuks in the surrounding neighborhood, much to the dismay of people like Kilburn. So many hanuks found new roles as guest houses, restaurants, and even concert venues. That's leading to more foot traffic, and it's coming at a cost. From 2012 to 2017, the number of residents living in Bucheon declined about 14%, according to local reports.
I think for old hanuks to survive, they have to play a role in society.
And like most things in life, it's all about balance, he says. The hanuk should be open for those who want to experience them, but they should also function as livable communities for locals.
Some of the old hanuks should be preserved because they're part of history. If we annihilate all these, then we annihilate a record of who we were.